Yep. Yes. It is bull market, baby. We are going to be talking about new opportunities throughout this live stream. However, the opportunities that we've been talking about, legends, throughout the last few weeks have been going absolutely crazy. The gains are actually real. Okay, they are real. They are like sick gains. They are huge. We're going to be talking about some coins that have been mentioned throughout the last few weeks that are absolutely exploding. Let's say it. Let's say it here together, exactly as predicted. But anyway, everybody's a genius season right now. So yeah, anybody can predict a potential altcoin pump. Almost everything is pumping, all right? However, there are some coins that I want to talk about in this live stream that haven't pumped yet. We have been going, legends, throughout. Oh my goodness. Constellation.app. Who got into this bad boy? My goodness, this has done a 3x in a matter of 2 weeks, guys. This live stream was posted just 13 days ago, okay? 13 days ago on the 11th of November. 13 or 14? Yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks, right? Constellation.app trading at 2.6 cents. Saying, guys, you are going to miss the train. This is going to pump in the next coming weeks, if not days. And we are going to be heading to the March highs just under 10 cents. This is almost a 4x. It has already done a 3x, guys. Of course, people might put $1,000. They're making $3,000. Other people can be putting $10,000. They're making $30K. Other people, $100K. You're making $200K profit just by buying on spot, guys. I put some significant amount on Constellation.app. I was very much confident that this was the bottom level. When we do take a look at Constellation.app today, we can see, just as we were creating that live stream, guys, this is going to absolutely moon. We do have several coins, but let's just bring up the ones, okay? A lot of people were distracted with XRP, Cardano, all of these different high caps that were pumping. Dogecoin hasn't done much when it pumped to 40 cents, right? People get distracted with the pumps. They want to jump onto the train late. We talk about those coins when we are at rock bottom levels, guys. This is one of the coins that we mentioned throughout the last 2 weeks. Of course, we do have many other ones, such as Kadena, guys. What is Kadena doing? Let's take a look at Kadena. What has it done throughout the last 24 hours? We hit the dollar, baby. We've been talking about this one throughout the last week, trading at the 60-70 cent level, and we having that major pump. There is nothing better than being a technical analyst and realizing where you have the accumulation zone and the rock bottom levels and making that easy 2-3x in a matter of days, guys. We are making bank. We are in bull market. Let's bring it on. Life is good. Money is good. Let's crack on here through the technical analysis in today's episode, guys. We do it here best, not like anybody else. We actually talk about the zones, the potential gains that we could have, realistic gains, okay? None of that, thumbnail, clickbait, 100x next meme coin. They are very difficult to catch, guys. We know that. We are here for the nice, easy 2-3x, okay? A little bit of leverage. We're making a little bit of that, or even buying on spot. I'm happy to buy on spot, guys, because I ain't putting 10K on these coins, right? I'm putting a little bit more than that, and I'm actually accumulating a bit more to maximize those profits, okay? And we are going to be talking about some different coins, all right? Some different coins that are doing pretty damn good, but they're going to be doing even better, all right? Let's go through the comment section, because I really want to do a little bit of Bitcoin technical analysis. I think we are at some crucial support zone. I think we could be getting a bounce in this area, all right? But the previous stream, people were more focused on altcoins, okay? People said, hey, screw Bitcoin, screw the Bitcoin trading and technical analysis because, hey, we are Bitcoin traders. We can trade Bitcoin next week, next month in the bear market. It doesn't matter. We know how to find those trading opportunities on Bitcoin. I'm going to ask the same question because I don't mind just doing altcoins, guys, because we have been spotting some great opportunities throughout the last few days. And there are some coins that I want to talk about. And maybe you have some coins that are rock bottom levels in the accumulation zone and the pump has not happened, okay? 110K soon, says 𝗕𝗶𝗿𝗫. Right. First BTC says 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗫. Let's take a look at BTC first of all, right? Shall we do that? I need to ask the community, okay? Because we can talk about some trading setups on Bitcoin without a doubt. We are currently retracing to the point of control of the entire range of the last week, right? Well, not last week, last 4 days. All right, last 4 days since we're trading here above the $96,000, $97,000 area. We've formed a little bit of a range and we are just retracing to that point of control. We lost the VWAP here for the moment, just ever so slightly beneath the VWAP. I do believe that this zone should maintain as support. There are many reasons to believe that this range should maintain our support. However, there are some doubts, guys. There's always some doubts when you're doing technical analysis, when you're trading. Where am I putting my stop loss? Where am I putting the entry point? Where am I entering the trade? Where am I taking profit? There's always doubts, but we always need to manage risk overall, right? The most important is manage risk. No matter how many doubts you do have, we're going to be talking about some altcoins as well and some important news that is going on, guys. There is some news that we need to talk about. Also, the ETF, spot ETF, is been going in a massive accumulation throughout last week. Absolutely crazy accumulation. We just had $1 billion of inflows just on the 21st of November. 1 billion, guys. This is crazy. We need to talk about some, liquidity, altcoin season, right? We are there, guys. We are here. We are here in altcoin season. What are the coins I've been buying throughout the last few days? And let's go through comment section, okay? We have time. We have time. Just chill. We are in bull market. Spot bags are doing insane. Grab your cup of tea, your water, your beer, your vodka, Red Bull, whatever you want. And let's go through the comment section, guys. We're going to keep this one a chilling one. There is time. We're going to be talking about... The thing is, guys, look, everybody's a genius right now. Everybody can say exactly as predicted. So I'm not going to be the one that says it, right? We just try to spot those opportunities throughout the previous videos and streams. It was pretty obvious that we were at rock bottom levels on many altcoins. And a lot of them, almost all of them, let's keep it realistic. Almost everything's pumping, right? There are some low cap coins that I want to talk about that we could be looking for that 5-10x in the next coming weeks, guys. This is serious. That haven't pumped yet. They have not pumped yet. And we are going to talk about them here on this live stream now. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to destroy the like button. We've been just talking about major opportunities that are making gains, guys. So hey, if you've been here throughout the previous weeks, you're making gains, guys. You're making gains, right? We are here to make gains. We are spotting them very, very nicely. So, someone saying the hype does not suit me here in the comment section. Hype does not suit me at all, says 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗍𝗪. That hype up doesn't suit you somehow. Okay, I guess I'll have to talk with a boring voice. Very technical. Shall we keep the streams boring? I do try my best. Okay? I'm maybe not the best person to actually hype up a live stream. But the gains are real, guys. The gains are real. I'm hyped up. You should be hyped up. Let's go through comment section and say hello to the beautiful community, okay? Stay tuned. There's a lot of stuff that we need to talk about in this stream. A lot of coins. A lot of opportunities still, guys. Okay? We were talking about throughout the last 2-3 weeks. Guys, the train is going to leave the station. The opportunity is now. Now, I've been talking about this throughout the last few weeks. And we do not want to get into the pumps. We don't want to get into the pumps. If we take a look at Constellation DAG, Kadena, also Constellation DAG, would I say buy this now? No. No. I would have said buy this 2 weeks ago. We want to get in, guys. This is bottoming out. The next thing is going to be a pump in the coming weeks or days. This has done a 3x in 2 weeks, okay? A 3x. A 200% pump on this one in less than 2 weeks. That is a lot, guys. That is a lot. You don't get that every day on stocks or wherever. You only get that on crypto. I know we are greedy. We are selfish. You know, we just... Hey, we are spoiled, right? That's the word that I want to look for. We are spoiled in crypto. We want those 20, 50, 100x's. However, if you do have a little bit of capital, a 2-3x is insane. Look, you put 50k on this, you're banking $150,000 now in less than 2 weeks. I mean, yeah, this is good. This is like proper good stuff. So, yeah, we got some opportunities still. Don't worry about that. I'm going to be talking about, you know, my next coins where I see big gains, because we need to go through the cheat sheet, right? It's simple. It's easy. You just need to follow the rules. If you follow the rules, you'll be making money. Hey, you'll be making money. Yes or yes. We need to follow the rules, guys. It's all about the money flow. Money flows throughout high caps, mid caps, and low caps. We already seen a lot of the mid caps, you know, hey, taking that move. Kadena, Constellation DAG. We were talking about, guys, do not get distracted with Cardano, XRP. Avalanche was lagging behind. Avalanche, we still had time. Avalanche doing good. What's Avalanche doing? Where is it? Avalanche doing okay. Avalanche is doing just quite okay. Still a good project. It was just lagging behind. It's been pumping nicely. I'm not sure if it's that. Let's pull out Avalanche. Let's pull out Avalanche, because we've been talking about Avalanche when we were trading at the $35 zone, okay? $30 throughout the previous weeks. We were just saying, hey, this is about to pop. We actually talked about Avalanche a few weeks ago when we were trading beneath this inverted head and shoulder range. So, I mean, it's done a 2x. That's good. I think this one's going to go above $60 in a matter of days, potentially, if not 1 to 2 weeks. It's just lagging behind. It's pumping very slowly compared to Cardano, compared to Solana. So this one's still good. Whoever got into this a few weeks ago is happy, right? Is very happy. Anyway, let's go through comment section. Who got into Kadena, guys? Who got into Kadena? We've been mentioning this throughout the last few weeks. The last opportunity zone was at the 70 cent. In my opinion, guys, this is going to pop. This was a video 2 days ago that only got less than 3,000 views. Absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. The opportunity given you in your hand, and people not interested in taking the opportunities. Pretty crazy world we live in, because the opportunities are given in advance, and people just don't take advantage. I am taking advantage, legends, and I know many of you are as well. So you'll be very happy for the next coming weeks. Let's go through comment section. It's about time. Enough with the okay, we are up. Everybody's a genius season. There's more coins, guys. There's more coins that have not pumped. We need to be aware of what we are buying and where we are buying them. If Bitcoin decides to top out at 100k and get a major pullback, we never know if this is going to happen. Altcoins will pull back as well. This is why we do not buy these pumps. If Bitcoin corrects, altcoins will correct as well. But we have a great average entry zone, so it's either break even or continue with gains. You buy now the pump and Bitcoin gets the correction. You need to be psychologically prepared for holding unrealized losses, maybe for a few weeks. That is if that were to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen and we just continue pumping. But just be aware that we talk about where we need to buy and where we do not need to buy. And I say we as me and my family, right? Not we, me and you. I'm not a financial advisor and I'm never going to say what you need to do. So I'm just talking about, you know, where I have been buying. We, me and my family, right? So let's go through comment section, guys. Let's smash up the like button. Let's get some people in here so they can take advantage of the pumps as well. Let's smash up the like button. No, hey, this cannot be true. I cannot give you these opportunities throughout the last few days, which are pumping 100, 200% in the case of Constellation DAG, Cadena, Illuvium, right? Many of them throughout the previous streams. And I'm getting 160 likes when we almost 1,000 people. No. Yes, it's going up. That like button needs to go to 500 at least, guys, and we'll be pumping up those coins. We'll be getting those coins out. I need that like button to absolutely fly, guys. Hey, it's bull market for crypto, and it has to be bull market for the like button. Hey, come on. I'm not giving any coins that I'm buying that are absolutely flying. Okay, and we're not buying the pumps, guys. We ain't buying the pumps. We are in the pump already. We are in the pump. Let's get to 500 likes. Come on, legends. I'm here to give you some degen opportunities, and it's happening. We got the previous streams for track record. We have the previous streams for track record. Just the last 2 weeks, guys. You can take a look at any stream, any video update. We rock bottom levels buying, okay? Constellation DAG, Cadena. We're talking about Illuvium. We're talking about ICP. We talk about many. Come on, legends. Let's get that like button absolutely flying. We can get at least to 500 likes in the next coming seconds. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. The opportunities are real, guys. It's happening in front of our eyes. We have the previous videos, and there is more coins to be mentioned. The opportunity is still very much here. The train has not left the station for many of the low cap coins. The days are counted, guys. The days are counted for the opportunities to buy at rock bottom levels. Yeah, we could buy some pumps and some bull flags, right? And make a bit of gains. But the real gains are now, guys. They are now. So, Cadena, Constellation DAG. Come on. This is a absolute beauty, right? It doesn't take a genius really to spot these opportunities, but hey, just in case anybody is a noob, and you know, I'm here to guide you on saying, guys, this is going to happen soon, very soon, in the next coming days. Constellation DAG, Cadena, we had the last opportunity, guys. If you don't get in here, you're not getting in. Cadena already hitting above $1, already hitting above $1, and I do think it's going to go to above $2 and even $3. So, but to maximize the profits, we need to get at the 60-70 cent zone that we've been mentioning here throughout the last couple of weeks. So anyway, we have him here, Naif. I bought Cadena from 0.7 around $1,500. Absolutely epic. You got some pretty nice gains there. You got some pretty nice gain. Has Cadena done pumping? Well, there is a situation with Cadena here where it might get a little bit of, you know, it's getting a bit of a reaction. We are at the top of this downtrend momentum. So you got the major collapse, and then you start here, this kind of very dodgy inverted head and shoulder with the neckline. Now the top right there usually gets a reaction, but I do expect this one to follow through with a pullback or without a pullback, okay? I think the pumps will continue for Cadena. Would I enter right now? It's just not my style regarding spot. You could buy on spot. Just be ready to hold on to those unrealized losses, guys. Just be ready for any pullback, okay? This is really not the best zone to buy when it's been pumping so aggressively. You know the danger of getting into pumps. You're probably going to hold on some unrealized losses here on a correction. It's fine if it's on spot, and if you're using low leverage, you can always add ever so slightly to the position if you're managing risk and you're not going all in with your account, right? Just in case. We never know the kind of collapse that could be around the corner, okay? So Cardano, will it still continue pumping? I believe so, with a pullback or without a pullback, guys. It is likely to continue to the upside. I am really targeting to get at least above the March highs here, above $2.40. So yeah, we can still hold on, especially if you've been buying at 70 cents. Yeah, we're looking for a pretty nice, you know, 4 to 5x in total, right? A 5x in just a couple of weeks is very good indeed, right? Very, very good. Anyway, let's go. I will be taking a look at the altcoins, guys. Shall we do Bitcoin? Let's just keep it clear. Bitcoin is at a support zone. I mean, I am speculating on a long. There was a short position here as well. That was mentioned in the legends. You know, I really think that shorts should be taken as scalps and you should be quite defensive. There is a bearish case scenario, I have to say, for Bitcoin. There's bullish and bearish, obviously, but there's a technical bearish case scenario for Bitcoin to actually get a decent corrective move, which I don't think is the highest probability scenario. But since the all-time high created, all right, let's do the Bitcoin analysis, okay? And then we'll go through some altcoins, okay? No worries. The altcoins that I'm going to be mentioning throughout this stream, they are still at very good levels. I don't think they're going to pump overnight. It might take several days, if not a couple of weeks, to start, you know, that momentum to the upside, okay? So especially a low cap coin, and whoever's been a subscriber will know about that low cap coin, which I think will fly in a matter of a few weeks, okay, if not days. All right, so we want to be ready. About this one, about Bitcoin, let's do the Bitcoin technical analysis. It's only going to be 5-10 minutes. I'm going to keep it simple because there is a little bit of Elliott wave analysis, theory, scenarios that I am very interested in, okay? This is why I do think that, you know, this zone could actually hold as support and we get another leg to the upside. However, maybe this could be a topping zone. I am speculating on that short position, very small short position. I'm also speculating on a long position. It's kind of hedging the short. All right, this was basically a liquidity grab, not a big position, very small position, just because I don't want to short a major bull market, an uptrend. I'm more interested in the long positions in this area to come and try and claim all-time high. We're looking for longs, we look for shorts as well. And if we take shorts, we take them as scalps and we manage risk so well. So, I mean, there was a scenario here for a short. The good thing about this short position, it's basically claiming these lower highs and you can instantly protect your position. It created an ever so slightly mini swing failure pattern from the highs that were created here on Saturday, which was with the value area high of this entire range. So it's like, yeah, there is reasons to believe that you could form a lower high here or actually hit the 0.88 Fibonacci and reject from the 0.88. I mean, you have 2 attempts. I'm not going crazy on shorts. We're managing risk very well with our stop losses. Hey, could this roll down and start breaking down because we're forming a different scenario? We're forming a larger corrective move or an impulse to the downside. I don't think that is the case, but if we want to speculate on that scenario, hey, we know where to enter. You have either a sweep of these highs with the value area high, which is resistance, and you can sniper a short with an extreme small stop loss. I mean, you're already making a 3-to-1 risk to reward, right? Shorts should be taken as scalps with very good risk management. None of that adding to the position. It's going to roll over at some point. We might smash through $100,000 and go to 110 and 120. People will be sweating, right? So we as scalpers and day traders, we are very specific with our levels. Look, we have the value area high and this lower high in the Legends trading community. Look, we can have an attempt, take them as scalps, manage risk have tight stop losses, you can get in that trade. Now, you know, this is a good TP1 zone without a doubt. It's the point of control of the range. Matter of fact, we could be looking for a long trade here. And there's reasons why to believe that we could be holding this range, okay? The situation here is stop loss, right? Because there's no major liquidity grab. I mean, yes, we could sweep up this low and then look for the long, right? You're testing this lower high resistance that should be flipping into support. We are forming bullish CVDs. So the question is here, the stop loss, right? Where to put stop loss or add to the position, right? Are we adding to the position? I'm not a fan of adding to position. I would rather have invalidation points and get out of the trade than hoping and adding to the position that the price will reverse. That is a full recipe to get burnt. There's no strategy. Whoever says that on YouTube, I'm adding to position if we go lower and rest of it, there's no strategy behind that. You know, there's no way you can, you know, be a successful trader with having that mentality. It's not possible. Stay away from people that say I'm adding. Yeah, you might play out a few trades very well, especially in a bull run, but there will be a moment that you will get a major collapse, right? You will get a major pullback, and it's going to drain all of that theory that you have of adding to the position. I'm getting into a big long position. We go into $110,000. I don't care. And then you have, you know, the price going down to low 90Ks, right? And then you start sweating, right? Because you have major unrealized losses and you want to add more to the position, and you're just getting into a bigger position that you don't want to get into. I used to do this many years ago, and it's just a full recipe. You're going to get into very good trades, but you end up burning the account doing this kind of trading, period, right? It happens. It's how it works, right? So we want to be cautious. We want to be cautious with our risk management. Anyway, let's talk about the technical analysis on Bitcoin, okay? Then we'll dive into some major altcoin opportunities, just like we've been doing throughout the last few weeks. Don't buy the pumps, guys. Don't buy the pumps. Do whatever you want, but be cautious of buying the pumps, okay? Just be aware that you could hold some unrealized losses for the next coming weeks if Bitcoin gets a major pullback. Reasons why we could be getting a pullback here on Bitcoin, right? Why is there a reason here? We are moving down now. Why is there a reason that Bitcoin could actually get a larger pullback and claim the lows from yesterday? Why is there a reason? There should be a reason why, you know, this could happen. There could be a technical reason. Well, it's this descending broadening wedge, right? And a descending broadening wedge, when you take a look at the textbook technical analysis theory, which is going right away here on the patterns. Where do I have that descending broadening wedge? I got a folder here full of patterns. I must have the descending broadening wedge here somewhere. It's coming down now. It's coming down. We need to see some proof of support and some levels reclaimed. Anyway, the classic descending broadening wedge pattern. Where is it? I'm sure I have it somewhere here. I got a folder full of patterns here. Anyway, never mind. The classic theory of this is the width of the wedge, the breakout, you should be hitting $100,000, or at least the top of the wedge, right? You got a descending broadening wedge, you break out, successful breakout, hold as support, move to the upside. But there is an Elliott wave theory possibility here, and it's not the preferred scenario. You have 5 waves to the downside here, we like it or not. There is 5 waves down. There is a 3-wave structure here that could be an ABC. So, yeah, I don't like shorting a major bull market, but I know where we could short and where we could manage risk. And that eventually was the value area high of this entire range, sweeping up the highs here from Saturday. It's a resistance zone. We don't want to go too crazy with that position. But if this turns out bearish and starts breaking support levels, we do not get proof of support. So we move down, boom, boom, boom. We reclaim, right? Proof of support this would be. We ain't getting proof of support just quite yet with this falling knife. So we are going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait, all right? We are forming some bullish CVDs. So this is good. This is good. I would expect to see some proof of support, and I'm going to explain how we want to get into the next trading setup here on Bitcoin for a long position. Yeah, I won't be catching the bottom, but I will be catching the proof of support, and I will be in, and I will be stop loss, and I will be targeting the highs. But we need that proof of support. I'm going to explain exactly how what we want to see for the price, right, to get into the position. Don't want to catch a falling knife. Everything points out that we should be seeing proof of support. I don't know if we're going to see it, but everything points out that we should. So until we do not see that proof of support, I will not look for a major long position here. I'm hedging right now into that long with a short position, but I'm going to explain what we want to see here to jump in back into a long position here. We are getting bullish CVDs, right? We are getting those bullish CVD divergence, especially from this pivot, right? So we are forming higher lows on the CVD, on the price action, and lower lows on the CVD, meaning there's a lot of shorts entering the market, right? We are seeing some pretty decent shorts entering right now on this movement to the downside, which is giving that liquidity, right? Potential liquidity. Now we need to see some proof of support. We lost the point of control of this entire range. Let's pull out here the session volume profile and take a look at the previous day value levels, because we are back inside the previous day value levels. We got the previous day point of control. I have them marked up here on the chart where we want to see those. Daily open has been lost. Previous day value area high has been lost. This ain't good. The point of control of the range has been lost. This is not a good sign. This is a little bit of a sign of weakness. So we need to hold on here. We need to hold on. Don't want to catch a falling knife. I'm going to explain exactly what would be a good sign of strength where we can jump into a trading setup here, guys. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned. If we don't see proof of support and we just start falling down, then look, we just go to lower levels, right? Don't want to catch here the bottom. Don't want to catch the falling knife. We could go to lower levels. So what is the most intelligent form of getting into a long position here on Bitcoin right now if you did not get into this short position right there? And the main reason of this short position, guys, is an expanding diagonal, okay? Expanding diagonal right there in a 5-wave move. You got a 3-wave move here in a potential ABC. And what does this mean? Means that, okay, you have possibly an ABC right there formation, or you have potentially a first wave 1, a wave 2, and you starting a wave 3, right? Wave 4, you're starting an impulse to the downside. We don't want to see that. I mean, it would make sense just front running $100,000. Everybody's expecting $100,000. And we're going to get a major pullback, first of all, before we go to 100K, down to the low 90K levels. It makes complete sense, especially when you're analyzing here the waves and the scenarios. You do have 5 waves from all-time high in an expanding move. Very rare, but it's there. You have a 3-wave structure to the upside, hitting the resistance. This is an epic scalp short level, okay? When you're shorting a bull market, you need to take it into, you need to turn it into a scalping zone, manage risk, stop losses above the high. Your entry point is so good. The risk to reward on this, if it were to continue losing, moving down to the lows, is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. We're just falling here, guys. The main reason we are falling, well, we've lost a major support level. This is the risk that you do have when you do classic pattern trading, right? And by classic pattern trading, I mean a descending, broadening wedge that is breaking resistance. Then we should be coming to the high of the wedge. We should be looking at this technical target zone. This is a bunch of rubbish, guys. This is a bunch of rubbish. I have to say, it does play out sometimes, but it's not how you look and you analyze the waves, okay? This is bearish. You have a 5-wave move to the downside. This could be a bearish structure. And we need to analyze that, hey, as we have 5 waves down, you could be looking at this as an A, B, C, or a 1, 2, 3, and we're going to absolutely waterfall in a 3rd wave. I don't think that's going to be the case, but it could be. So we need to understand these waves, Fibonacci, timing, structure, the potential risk, not always lean on the bullish side. Even though we are in bull market, we always take into consideration the bearish case. And the bearish case here was pretty clear. Look, this could be a topping zone, at least for a scalp. But if it does play out quite bearish, then, you know, maybe we're going to roll down to lower levels. I'm not here to bring fear. I'm just saying it's a possibility. 5 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside. You're getting the resistance from the value area high of the last few days, and you're actually sweeping up that liquidity. This is your entry zone as you reject with your stop loss at the high. This is already a 5 to 1 risk reward. I mean, depending on your entry. So it's a good shorting level. Would I short here? No. Would I long here? No. So what is the next long or short that I would be interested in here based on the technicals to have a responsible trading setup, right? Where's my stop loss? What is a sign of strength? Where would I enter? Where would I put my, you know, where I would be targeting? So let's talk about the bullish case, right? And the bullish case is, right, let's just forget about this. Let's just forget about this. This might not be a 1, 2, 3 or an A, B, C, and we're going to lower levels. We're claiming that low from yesterday, and we're actually going to get some support here, right? Which is the previous day point of control. We got previous day point of control right there, which is, right, whoever doesn't know, session volume profile. You got previous day point of control from yesterday, Sunday, right? The highest volume node from this price action is right over here, which is getting that bounce. It's getting a reaction, but it's not enough to jump into a trade. For me anyway. Could it epically bounce from here? Absolutely. But it's not enough for me to get into the trade. So the bullish case scenario is this has been a flat structure that has been formed throughout the last few days, right? We got this high created on Friday, which was all-time high at 99,645-ish, depending on the exchange. You got the correction here. You got all-time highs, and you got the flat structure here, okay? In that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the C wave. In a C wave, you do want to see 5 waves down. It's not the most beautiful regarding the symmetry, right? It's not very symmetrical. C wave is extremely long in timing, but you have 5 waves, and you have the potential of a flat structure right there. This flat structure, if it were to be a flat, just looking at Fibonacci, the magic of Fibonacci, when we take the highs from Friday of last week to the pivot low of Friday, to that pivot high also of Friday, we just tapped the 1.618 extension from this move. Look at this, 1.618 extension, beautiful. Well, that's exactly where it bounced. Now, this would be an expanding flat, right? An expanding flat target for the C wave is a 1.618. Okay, so you know that got a beautiful bounce. So there is reasons to believe that maybe this is actually an expanding flat and all-time highs will be taken. So to understand if this pump that we've had throughout yesterday and today, to understand what is an invalidation, okay, or what different scenarios do we have for the bullish case, and I'm going to talk about it right away, guys, because we might get it on stream here, is, okay, if this were to be a corrective structure in a flat, a C wave in a 5-wave move, in an expanding move, we have the first initial wave to the upside that looks pretty impulsive. It looks pretty good, I have to say. There is 2 scenarios here for the bullish case where we can enter, okay? Now, there is the confirmation entry, which is reclaim the daily open, the previous day value area high, the point of control from this entire zone of the last few days. Reclaim that level would be a sign of strength, in my personal opinion, to see more upside momentum and claim today's highs. We need to reclaim that level though, for me to be confident that this could be a double 1, 2, 1, 2. Do not lose these lows. And as we do not lose these lows, we're looking for the price to continue to the upside to claim that high. However, I would not long here this level. I would rather see a sign of strength. Reclaim that point of control, the daily open and the previous day value area high. As you reclaim that level, it gives you more confidence that the bullish CVD divergence could be playing out. You're getting a lot of shorts entering the market right now, but they could still continue shorting and claim that low, right? It's not a great zone where to put stop loss. Beneath this low, it might just claim the low and then move up. There's another scenario that I want to talk about here as a trading setup. So if I'm speculating on a double 1-2 here, I want to see a reclaim of the daily open, previous day value area high, and the point of control of this range. That would bring me confidence for me to get into the long position, to look for the highs to be claimed. I mean, this is a move of over $1,000, so there are gains to be made on this move. It will give you confidence. It's a double 1-2. We're reclaiming certain levels. Also with the VWAP. VWAP is also in that zone. VWAP is going to be climbing down right now. Session VWAP, right? Claim VWAP, daily open, bang. We're breaking through that major level of resistance. Again, giving that sign of strength to continue to the upside. So we can jump onto the pump on the retracement with that sign of strength. That's the only way I could get into a long position here. I could not long this falling knife right now, even though we're getting a bit of a reaction at point of control, but it's not enough. It's not enough confluence for me to believe a double 1-2 is going to happen. I need a reclaim of certain levels. So we need that reclaim for me to jump into long late, right? I didn't catch the bottom, but it's given me confidence because we've seen a sign of strength. Now, if we were to claim this higher low from early this morning at $97,060, depending on what exchange you're looking at. If we are still speculating on this ABC flat right there, where we have that 5-wave move on this expanding right diagonal in the C wave, this has to be the bullish case here, the only bullish case for the price to not claim this low right over here from yesterday at 95,900 is this being an impulsive wave in a wave 1, and we are on the formation of a flat here. You got the A wave, you got the B wave, you got the C wave. Remember, this is a liquidity game. You claim highs and you reject, you potentially claim lows and you bounce. This could be an epic long position. We just need to manage risk, as we do have the bearish case scenario that we have explained at the beginning of the stream, which would be, hey, maybe this is an initial wave 1 or wave A in a 5-wave move to the downside in an expanding move, right? Very rare, but it happens. And this is a zigzag ABC. So, hey, there's no guarantee that if we claim this low, this is going to be an ABC flat. It's a good entry zone without a doubt. You have a great entry point if you get a reaction from that low, and this could be traded live on this stream if we get down there, unless we reclaim those high, the previous day value high, daily open, VWAP, point control. Unless we reclaim that level, I would be happy to jump into long, managing risk as well. We'd have to put stop loss ever so slightly beneath the levels, but we need a reclaim of that level. That is if we do not take those lows. One of them is going to happen. There's two scenarios here. You slice through the level and there's no reaction. Then there's no trade. And we're looking for the lows to be claimed from yesterday. That's also possible. But as we lose the level, we ain't going to long. We ain't going to long if we just break down from that low, from 97,000. If we break down here, there's just, we ain't longing. Right? And we're looking for the lows here to be claimed potentially. Now, what would be and sorry about this setup, guys. I was just drawing this, looking at the possible stop loss and the target zone. Target zone is coming up to the highs and even all-time highs, right? This is, we are looking at something like this. It's the value area low of this entire range. We know what happens with value area lows and highs from ranges, right? They get resistance or support. We got resistance today from that value area high as we were sweeping up these highs from yesterday, from Saturday, sorry. This is support. It is support, and the reaction is possible. So we need that reaction. We might get it live on stream, and it's a possibility. And you know, when we're talking about this scenario, it's it all has to do with a possible ABC flat. Okay, it has to do with this being an initial impulsive move that we've had throughout yesterday and today, and this being a flat. Claim highs, claim lows, off to the races to all-time high. This is your best golden ticket that you have, only if the price manages to reclaim the lows that we have here. As long as the price is beneath the level, the long trade will not be taken. So we need that reclaim of the level to put our stop loss. We have a theory here, we have analysis, we have a strategy. We understand that this could be an ABC flat. We understand that this could be an impulsive move in a first wave, and this could be the second wave in a flat. And we're looking for all-time highs between today and tomorrow. So this, you know, it's the best trading setup that I see here on Bitcoin. If we lose the lows and we just break down, there's no long to be taken, and we're just going to be looking at yesterday's lows to be taken, which is at 95,800. Now, like I explained, one of these two scenarios that I've mentioned is going to happen. You either claim that low or you bounce from yesterday's point of control and you reclaim this level. There could be a zone where we could jump into a long position as we reclaim point of control of the range, previous day value area high, daily open, and session VWAP. That would be a great sign of strength as we get above that level, and the corrective move could be a speculation long to get that continuation to the upside and claim today's highs and even all-time high. Okay, so that is a little bit of the setups, guys. I hope you enjoyed the education, the scenarios, just quickly going through the reasons of why these are good trading setups, reasons of entry, reasons of stop loss, reasons of take profit, and what not to do if we break down and not reclaim that low here where we have the value area low of the entire range, right? Keeping it simple, keeping it educational, having a reason, teaching how to trade for the viewers. And just for that, guys, I need you to absolutely destroy the like button for that quick educational content, guys. We're almost 1,500 people on the stream. Make sure to destroy the like button. I'm just here to provide you different opportunities, education, no financial advice, but overall, I do try and do my best. And I need your support, guys, because if not, I will quit YouTube. I will just, I'll leave. I'll go. Won't come back. And, you know, I love to do the technical analysis and come out the next streams and say, guys, you know, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, there you have it, right? And there's reasons behind all of this. There's technical tools that we can predict, analyze, and manage our risk. Most important tool, guys, the most important strategy is your risk management, and realize when you need to enter the trade and where is your invalidation. Follow the rules. Do not get greedy. Stay grounded, and you will succeed. Let's go through the comment section right away. Destroy the like button. Remember, guys, if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out Bybit. Bybit for me is the number one. I've been buying a bunch of altcoins the last 2 days. I've FOMO'd in more on Cadena, on 𝗖𝗿𝗆, on ICP. I bought a little bit more of ICP. I'm just buying, guys, and buying and buying. I need to get this out of Bybit, actually. But if you are interested in trading, Bybit for me is number one trading platform. You do get that great bonus, guys. Remember, $500 airdrop. You can use that airdrop to trade with, all right, and keep the profits. If you can't trade on Bybit, for me is the best. There's hundreds of altcoins there. You do have bluffing, okay, with that 10% cash back. You get 10% cash back on bluffing. There's hundreds of altcoins there to trade with. Also Bitcoin eventually. 10% cash back, guys, just with the link down below, just with an email and a password. You are signing up in a matter of seconds. All right, email and password, they do have proof of reserves. So that's a little bit of the Bitcoin technical analysis, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is like pure technical. This is how we built up the channel. This is how I built up the audience based on trading setups, education on Bitcoin. Now, let's go through altcoins. It is time for altcoins, guys. There's not much to talk about Bitcoin. It's either reclaim some levels or lose some levels and not reclaim them again. And then we're looking at Sunday's lows. And depending on what happens on Sunday lows, I mean, let's get something ready just in case we waterfall, right? You know, would I consider a liquidity grab from those lows of yesterday? Well, it's pretty interesting because we do have the lows here from last Thursday that were not claimed yesterday. So, I mean, yeah, this could be it could be a falling knife situation where you just, you know, get that liquidity grab not only from yesterday's lows but Thursday's lows and get the reaction and bounce, and this ends up in a shallow ABC. I have to say it's possible. I would really want to see that reclaim of last Thursday's lows or yesterday's lows, and, you know, get a strong reclaim to and after the liquidity grab, unless it just falls down and we go to the low 90k levels, then that will be that. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the scenario. Keeping it easy, simple to understand, I hope. Anyway, easy for me, maybe not too much for you, but I hope you enjoyed that explanation. Let's take a look at Andy. Stay with us, says Thiago. I'm staying here, baby. I ain't going nowhere. Like button needs to be destroyed, guys, and it has done. It looks pretty damn good. Like button looks pretty good. So anyway, let's focus. Are we ready for altcoins? We got a lot of viewers. We got a lot of likes. It is time for 𝗬𝗫 altcoins, right? I just don't like the long here, guys. If this turns out to be a double 1 2 1 2 and we start recovering here, this impulse is going to be sick. It's going to be a third wave, so we would expect, you know, all-time highs to be smashed. Just don't like the idea of putting stop loss, right, at this low. You might get catched, but, you know, if it does turn out good, it is bouncing from the previous day point of control. So I don't mind jumping in late. I realize if we reclaim those levels, it's going to be a very strong sign of strength, and we can always jump into a trade later on, okay, if we do break above the VWAP daily open, okay. Aggressive long, speculating on a double 1 2 for a possible third wave here in the next coming hours. You know, in this wave, if it does successfully reclaim the levels, we could be seeing some pretty decent. I think all-time high will be claimed if we do reclaim this zone. I think we're going to get a pretty decent breakout here because everything points out we could be in that third wave formation. So there is a chance. However, this long is, didn't like it too much based on stop loss, okay, but it could get the bounce. It is previous day point of control. Anyway, enough Bitcoin analysis. It is time to focus on altcoins because we've been absolutely crushing it, guys, throughout the last couple of weeks. And like everyone, says Hussein, thank you very much. Smash up the like button, says Thiago. You're the man. Hit the like to show we love Andy, says Brandy. Thank you very much, legends. We keep it educational, give the opportunities, and this is what we do best. This is what we like to do on the channel, right? So thank you very much for the insane support. I hope you enjoy the show. You enjoy the education, and you actually see the value, right? There is an explanation behind every trade that we talk about here based on Fibonacci, Elliott wave theory, confluent zones, reclaims, signs of strength, signs of weakness, proof of support, proof of resistance, you name it, right? There's always a reason behind a trade that is mentioned in this channel. It's not a random, I'm going to accumulate and add to the position and rest of it. There's always a reason and a validation, and that's how we need to trade, guys. So we are 920. Let's break it even. Come on. Okay, break. Yeah. 1,300 viewers. Thank you, Andy. I bought Cardano in spot 6 days ago. Woo! Well, yeah, we're getting the people buying up. CRV is pumping. You know what? I actually, we just can't buy everything, guys. Everything that I'm buying is pumping, so it really doesn't matter, right? One is going to do a 3x, one's going to do a 5x, one's going to do a 4x, right? Throughout the last few weeks. It's just, Why have 100 altcoins and all of them at the same time pump in between 5-10x, and instead of having 5 altcoins putting a significant amount, and they're doing the 5x anyway, right? So it's like, I'm buying stuff. I mean, there's a lot of them that haven't pumped yet, and we're going to talk about one that I think is going to absolutely skyrocket, guys, and it's a low cap, so we are looking at 5 to 10x potentially in the next coming weeks. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned. I know some of you know which coin it is because I've been talking about it, but it hasn't pumped yet. It looks like it's dead, which is good, which is very, very good. Anyway, bought some ICP as well. I think ICP is just a matter of time, not too much time. I'm talking about weeks, if not days, that we are going to claim the March highs here at $21, right? So it's from the, we've talked about ICP below $10 the last week. It's been pumping the last few days quite nicely. I think momentum, any pullbacks from here is just going to be an opportunity. If we do get a pullback, I don't like buying the pumps. If we pull back down, I would say, guys, you know, this pullback is looking pretty good, especially if we do form a 3-wave structure in a wedgie move, right? Or a bull flag. I think it's just going to be an opportunity before we get continuation up. That is if we get the pullback, because a lot of coins are just rocketing to the highs of March, right? So ICP is good. I mean, everything that we're buying is just absolutely pumping, right? We're getting some pretty nice gains throughout the coins that we mentioned. Kadena, DAG, Constellation DAG, guys, mentioned 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago at 2.6 cents. We just hit 7.5 cents today. That's a 3x in 2 weeks, right? So we are ahead of those pumps, and we are buying those opportunities. Kadena as well is one of the most hyped ones that I've mentioned the last few days before the pump, right? We just hit above $1 today, saying, guys, L1s are rocketing. The mid-cap L1s haven't taken off yet. Kadena was one of them, right? It's the same as Constellation DAG. When we go to the L1s here, on categories, I mean, Constellation DAG is one of the best performers from today. Constellation DAG is the 3rd best performing L1, 72%, right? Lucky Coin, yeah, this one's up 400% in 7 days, but you know, these are very difficult. You know, Lucky Coin, I have no idea what this is. Kadena is also up, guys, right? One of the top gainers from the L1s, right? People get very distracted with you know, Cardano, Avalanche, the ones that have been pumping already quite a lot, and we've been realizing the ones that are likely going to pump next to bring the biggest gains on the L1s. And of course, you have them here on the top gainers here throughout the last 48 hours, which is Constellation DAG and Kadena here in the top 5 of the gainers of L1s, right? Which we are very much ahead of the game, you know, looking for that pump to be inside of the pump, right? So yeah, don't worry. We are going to be talking about some other altcoins, and I'm going to be going through the altcoin section in the comment section. I know there's a lot of people talking about altcoins. Guys, I'm not interested in the ones that have been pumping a lot. We'll be spotting the ones that haven't pumped yet. So are you ready for me to talk about some that haven't pumped yet, just like the ones that pumped the last few days? Constellation DAG, ICP, we got Illuvium, we got Kadena, Illuvium as well. We brought Illuvium here the last few days, and Illuvium has been doing pretty damn good, right? We were talking about Illuvium here throughout the $40 level. This one got a nice pump. I mean, everything is pumping, guys. You know, it doesn't take a genius to find these pumps, but we just want to be inside of the pump before it happens, right? We don't want to FOMO into the pump. We already want to realize that it's going to break out soon and be inside of the pump already. So we are risk-free of having unrealized losses, right? Because if we correct down, I'm still in profits on Illuvium, still in profits on DAG, still in profits on Kadena, even though we get that pullback regardless, right? Why? Because we bought low. So we're going to talk about those coins right away. Let's get to 700 likes, and we'll be talking about the next coins that I do believe are going to be making some pretty nice gains in the next coming weeks, if not days, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button. Let's get to 700 likes. Once we get 700 likes, we are talking about the new coins, the ones that we predict, the ones that we are ready, the ones that we make gains on, okay? So altcoin season is very much real. It is happening. We are going through the altcoin season zone right here on the altcoin season index. It's happening, guys. This moves in cycles. As you can see, it is not bad, not difficult to predict. Altcoins move in cycles. We do have the altcoin cycles, as you can see, all right? Every year or so, we are inside of that uptrend cycle for the next coming months. We need to take advantage, guys. There's not an easier market to make gains, especially right now in a bull market. You need to take advantage. The ones that join in a few months, they are not going to be making gains. It's a sad truth. It's a reality. So the ones that are here, congratulations. The ones that have been here throughout the last few weeks, we're making gains, guys. It's happening. It's real. So, first of all, let's talk about, we need to get to that 700 like, guys. Come on. It ain't too complicated. Hey, how are you going to make gains if you're lazy to scroll down on the video and smash that like button, guys, you lazy boogers? Smash up the like button and we'll talk about the potential next gainers, lazy boogers. What's going on? Can't even scroll down and smash up the like button. How are you going to go on an exchange and buy a cryptocurrency? It's just not going to happen, right? If you can't scroll down and smash up the like button, how are you going to be making gains? If you can't click the like button, how are you going to click the buying and selling on the exchanges? Come on, legends. It's interesting to see. I can't give more than one like. I know there's a lot of people that are not liking anyway. And when I talk like that, a lot of people leave the stream. It's like, I'm not liking you, you crazy YouTuber. And I'm leaving right now. All right, guys, we're above 700 likes. Let's talk about the next potential gainers, okay? It's about time. We are in bull market. We are excited. We need to be aware. Seb said, my man, I swear he was about to say smash the like and we talk about the potential shirtless stream. Hey, we get to 1,000 likes, I'm getting my shirt off, okay? But hey, calm down. Make sure to get your wife out of the room if I take my shirt off, because if not, I'm going to be getting lots of DMs on my Telegram, on my Instagram. Get your wife out, because if I take the shirt off, hey, get ready for a divorce, because it's happening. Come on, guys. Just a little bit of... just a little... we are single. Yeah, I know. Mainly people in crypto. We are single. I got my wife, but it's like if I was single, because I'm locked up in this cave a lot of the time. So anyway, never mind. Right, let's go. Enough jokes. Let's go through the different coins, guys, that I do believe that we are going to get some pretty nice pumps. And I think they are in pretty interesting levels. Let's go to the 𝗬𝗔 one, the one that is in my portfolio, the one that I see high risk, but also high reward, which is Umbrella Network, guys. This one is an extremely low cap coin, which I do believe is going to have its time in the next coming weeks. We are still at the rock bottom levels, okay? This is a time bomb. This is a time bomb. Every time the selling pressure gets exhausted, we enter this bottom formation accumulation area, and this has happened throughout the last 2 years. Of course, we are still in bear market. These are disbelief rallies. This is a bunch of nonsense. We don't want to be in these pumps. We want to be in the next pump, which is the real one. This is at rock bottom levels. The selling pressure has got exhausted, and from this zone, we see the price, how it gets that momentum to the upside. It's a matter of time that this one picks up, and I have a huge bag of this one. I don't want to pump my bags. I'm just knowing that it's a rally. As soon as I'm talking about this, is actually pumping. So maybe some of you guys are buying Umbrella up here, but it's still at rock bottom levels. We ain't seen anything crazy here just yet. It could be rangy for a few more days, but I do see this one actually skyrocketing. This is one of my personal, 𝗬𝗔 low cap coins. It's an Oracle solution for the blockchain network, and so we are seeing Chainlink pumping. We are seeing some of the high cap Oracle blockchain projects. I think this one is a matter of time. We did see the pump. We did see this one pump in Q1 of 2024. So it's a matter of time that this one does start picking up, and we do not want to join into the pumps. We want to join in the rock bottom levels. We want to be inside already of the pumps, so we have that risk-free. All right, risk-free of potential losses. Do not buy the pumps, as you are exposed for a corrective move if you buy the pumps. So it's much better to be in break even if it does correct than actually buying late into the pump and we come back down to our break-even levels. Okay, so this is a kind of a risk-free zone. I like to say it like that, right? Because it's basically at rock bottom levels. We've been consolidating here. Selling pressure has got exhausted, so it looks pretty damn good. This is one that I'm buying. I'm not saying you to buy it. Of course, I buy my own stuff. I just talk about what I am buying, what I think is going to pump, right? Constellation DAG, Cadena, the last 1 to 2 weeks. And, you know, I just want to share what I have got in my portfolio and that I think that could bring potential gains in the next coming weeks, if not days. So, I mean, if you are interested, you do have them on 𝗬𝗫𝗃, okay? 𝗬𝗃𝗃 does have a lot of altcoins. I know 𝗬𝗃𝗃 is on 𝗬𝗃𝗃. You do have that great bonus down below on 𝗬𝗃𝗃. And there's a lot of altcoins that are mentioned throughout this channel, such as Cadena, that you can buy on Bybit, okay? Bybit for me is number one. You get that bonus as well. Great platform. I've been trading on Bybit for over 5 years now, so there's no problems at all with Bybit. It works absolutely great, and Bybit for me is number one. Of course, if you cannot trade on Bybit, you want another exchange, another alternative, right? Which is just signing up with an email and a password. You do have Bluffin, guys. You get 10% cash back on Bluffin, and it's down below in the description. All right, so you can get that 10% cash back directly with the link down below. You deposit $1,000, you're getting 100. You deposit 2,000, you're getting 200, right? That's how it works. And then you're gaining that capital so you can trade with. Let's go through some other altcoins that I do believe could pump in the next coming weeks, if not days. However, I want to listen to the community. I want to know what altcoins you have as well. I do have a couple of altcoins that I do think that could be pumping throughout the next coming days, but I'm going to save them. I'm going to listen to the community. I mean, there is 𝗓𝗨 Network. Okay, this one is an insane crypto project. This one can be traded on Bybit also. Okay, this one still hasn't left the station from the accumulation zone, right? From the selling pressure exhaustion area. It's just sticking its nose out, and it's an insane project. You know why this one hasn't pumped? Because it is a mid-cap coin. Actually, it's a mid-low cap. And the money flow hasn't reached these mid-cap coins just yet, right? They are distracted with the high cap coins one, right? The ADA, XRP, the Cadena right now, Constellation DAG, right? Mid caps already, mid high caps. However, we haven't seen that money flow go to the lower cap coin ones, right? Mid low caps. And 𝗓𝗨 Network is a very, very good, solid project. It's in everything. It's an everything project. It's an artificial intelligence project as well, which I think will do very well. And when we do take a look at the chart on 𝗓𝗨 Network, it looks pretty damn good. This is about to leave the station, and we like the ones that haven't left the station, right? We want to be getting into the first stop, right? We want to be in the game, right? Such as Cadena, such as Constellation DAG. We understand where the price is that hasn't left the station yet, and we want to be inside of that pump, right? We want to be inside of that damn pump, not when it's pumping. Not interested in Cadena right now. I'm already in. I've actually been buying the last, 48 hours. I've been adding, ever so slightly before we actually moved. I'm not interested in adding right now. So it's realizing where we need to get in, guys. Okay, so we try and detect those opportunities, and there's some mid-low caps that haven't popped out yet. And, one of them is 𝗬𝗫𝗃𝗃. One of them is 𝗬𝗃𝗃, and another one is 𝗓𝗨 Network. It's just sticking its nose out from the resistance zone of the accumulation zone. It's just a matter of time that this is just going to break out despite any volatility that happens here throughout the next coming days. I don't care. I realize the high potential that there is on this one, just breaking out. This is an accumulation zone, and it's, you know, extremely highly likely, 90% chance we do this, then this. Okay, so it's just understanding where the probability game is, right? Where we have that high potential. So let's go right away through the comment section. You know, 𝗲 network, you know, we bring out a couple of altcoins where we do see some opportunities still. We do see the opportunity still to happen. We try very hard. We know that, you know, a lot of the coins, you know, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. The train leaves the station. We're going to end up with no opportunities very soon in the coming weeks, because everything will already pump and we're already going to be positioned, such as Constellation DAG, such as Cadena, such as ICP, such as Avalanche and ADA many weeks ago before it actually rocketed. So we are going to be running out of opportunities very soon, guys. Okay, very soon. We'll be focusing on the Bitcoin trading as we do mainly on the channel, which we focus on the technical analysis and the setups and the scenarios. This is how the channel has been built: pure education, pure technical analysis, and this is why we're here. But we are in crypto bull run, and we need to pull out those altcoin opportunities. It's very important because this is where the opportunities are. When we're in a bear market, we'll be going through trading, right? We are traders. We look for day trades and scalping opportunities, and we have major reasons, all right, behind, you know, the different setups. If you want to learn more about that and how to fish on your own, you want to go through the education, which is the first link down below, guys. Here is where we have the modules. Here's where you enter the Discord. You have many classes, right? Many different courses on going through basics, advanced, on how to read the charts, risk management, and look for the setups. And you also enter the Legends trading community, where we provide different information, videos, setups every single day. We got Devil, one of the coaches, absolute legend, talked about Fetch AI here just a few days ago. Absolutely epic. Looking for those different trading opportunities, educational videos, and answering your questions. Now is the moment to learn. If you are a noob, you want to learn from people that have experience, and there is a community. You can ask questions. You got your educational content, the course. You need to learn this, guys, because this is magic. There is a reason behind every single trade, especially that we talk here on YouTube. So it is about time. If you want that, guys, you got the first link down below to start getting educated in this industry. Let's go right away. Dot pumped. Yes, of course. New all-time high on Dot. Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's go right away and take a look at Polkadot. We've been going through these high cap coins. We're getting umbrella right now. We're getting some people firming in. This is a low cap coin, guys. So, you know, $1,000 will pump this coin. So stay cautious, scale in. If you are doing so, it's a low cap coin, just with a little liquidity. It's going to pump the market. Okay, stay away of the selling pressure that they could be in the short term. But I do believe that this one will pick up strongly in the next coming days, if not a couple of weeks, right? Give or take. Let's go right away through. Where's the music gone? Let's go right away through. Polkadot. I mean, Polkadot, we've been talking about Polkadot, guys. It was a matter of time that this one, I mean, it was lagging behind. Yeah, we talked about this popping out. We were at rock bottom levels. This was already a few weeks ago when we were trading at the $4 range. We were at rock bottom levels, guys. This was the moment to buy. We're not too interested right now, eventually. But we got many other opportunities, guys. Like I said, you know, do not FOMO into this. I do think March highs is going to be taken regardless of a pullback or not. But we want to be ahead of the herd. We want to get into those pumpy action, right? We want to get into the selling pressure exhaustion. We want to be inside of this pump when we bought right down here, right? That's where we want to be. So when we take a look at Polkadot, it's like, okay, you know, not interested right now, even though I do think that Polkadot will smash through the March highs. It's just getting the best entry zone. let's go right away through comment section. Are there any good altcoins to talk about? Do you have a good altcoin? Do you realize there is one that is at rock bottom levels and hasn't left the accumulation area? And I am here to listen to you guys. Let's try and find out, guys, if you have anyone. I'm going to go through comment section. 𝗲, I do hold some 𝗲. I do hold some 𝗲. The dog named by the coin named by the dog of the Solana creator, right? 𝗲, yeah, it's just retraced after this pump. I think 𝗲 is in a good buying zone. It's a meme coin. There is risk on meme coins, but I think this is a great zone regardless. It's just a big pullback after the breakout. We talk about not getting into breakouts, guys. Pullbacks. Yeah, this could be an interesting zone of reaccumulation on 𝗲, this red box area. Okay. Stay cautious. We are getting a good reaction here. So it does look like that this is going to hold. We are seeing proof of support before we actually continue to the upside. It looks pretty good. I wouldn't go too crazy on 𝗲. 𝗲 it's a meme coin. We never know with meme coins, guys. It's a dog. It's from the Solana co-founder. Yes, this, that, the other community. We just never know at the end of the day with meme coins. Okay, but this one hasn't rallied extremely aggressively just yet. 𝗲 can be bought on Bybit and many other exchanges, guys. Remember, you do have those incredible bonuses on Bybit. You also have on Bluffin 10% cashback, guys. Take advantage on Bluffin on the 10% cashback with a link down below. Let's take a look at some other coins. WFI is at bottom. Let's take a look at Yearn Finance, if I'm not mistaken. That one is. This one is one. What do you mean it's at rock bottom levels? This one's okay. Okay, if you zoom out, yes, you could arguably discuss, yes. But the rock bottom levels would be this zone, right? Technically speaking, right? That would be in the consolidation area at rock bottom levels right over here just a few weeks ago. So Yearn Finance is a mid-cap coin. It's a mid-cap coin, if I'm not mistaken. It does have a, 250 million market cap. This one wouldn't be too interested here, to be honest. Wouldn't be too interested in buying at the moment, right? You did get a pump and a dump, right? You would say, yes, the correction after the pump and getting a reaction. That is an interesting zone to buy, but not here. This could double top. We don't know if it's going to break successfully. Not a best zone for buying or for longing, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the next one here in the comment section. We are searching, guys. We are searching. We are going to keep it quick, active. We're looking for opportunities. Bring me those coins that haven't aggressively pumped yet and we are interested, or maybe that they have pumped and they're in a pullback in a wedgie structure. We can analyze the situation to look for the best buying zones or the confirmation buying zones here on stream. So make sure to pull them out. I'm reading comment section right now, guys. 𝗲, AAVO. Let's take a look at that one right away. Right. Sorry, I'm scrolling here. AEVO. This one, let's take a look at it. Ooh, this one looks good. This one looks good. Shout out to you, my man. Who's this? Shout out to you. Someone spotted AVO here. I think this one. I'm not sure what this one is, but this one looks good. I would assume this is a mid-cap, 400 million market capitalization. Ooh, this one looks sexy, I have to say. This one does look sexy on the chart. What is this? Trade options, perps, and strategies all in one place. Seems like decentralized trading platform. Okay, you got options. Okay. I'm not sure the utility about the token, but if you do take a look at the chart, it does look Very sexy indeed. Whew. I will do a research on this one. I'm saving this one. I'm saving this one to take a look. I have heard about it before, but I have no idea about the project. It seems like it's a decentralized exchange and to trade options, perps, and strategies. Launch the exchange. Okay. Interesting. I guess the token will have its utility to get cheaper fees or discounts and stuff like that. I'm not sure about the tokenomics, but it's a mid-cap coin and it does look damn good. Oh, this looks good. Where can you buy this? You do have it on Binance, 𝗬𝗫 as well. You do have it on a few exchanges. It is available on 𝗬𝗫. There's high volume. You can leverage trade it potentially on 𝗬𝗫 as well. Let's take a look at that. Spot and perpetual. You can trade this on 𝗬𝗫, guys. Remember to take advantage of that bonus down below for 𝗬𝗫 as you sign up for futures. $20,000 deposit bonus on 𝗬𝗫, legends. Evo looks incredibly interesting on the chart. I love these charts. They look great. It looks like a dead project, but on an altcoin season horizon, this is far away of being dead. Almost everything pumps, and this is just a mid cap that the money flow hasn't gone through. There's a situation here eventually. You're just testing the highs, right? And the only risk that you have when you're testing highs is getting a pullback, right? You test the highs, you get the pullback. Do you test the highs here and get the pullback? That is the question eventually. But I think, you know, it's a good DCAing zone. I wouldn't say long the resistance, but having some on spot, it's still an interesting area to buy some. And if it does correct, eventually, you know, I would be looking to buy a bit more, because the selling pressure, without a doubt, has got exhausted. Would not be interested in a major waterfall to buy up any of this coin unless you find a rock bottom zone to buy up that accumulation area. So it's very good. It hasn't left the station. I will do a little bit of research on this one, but it looks pretty damn good. Shout out to you. The chart looks amazing. We're just testing resistance. It looks like it wants to pop out at some point. Had a major correction throughout 2024. Seems like this one launched this year, right? Yeah, this one launched this year. I like cryptos that have launched this year in the middle of the bull run, right? Or the beginning stages. Because they launch, they get a corrective move. Obviously, a lot of the launches do end up as, you know, a big corrective move. And then when you correct down after the launch, after a few months, you bottom out and then you pump and claim the all-time high from the launch. So, I mean, this is what happened on many altcoins that launched in the middle stages of the bull run on the previous cycle. They launch, you get those pullbacks on the disbelief rally, right? Mid 2020 or the C19 crash, right? And you launch, you get the pullback and you bottom out and then you rock it, right? In the altcoin season. So I like it. I like it very much where it is right now. There's just selling pressure is exhausted. So there is very low risk here. There is risk when you're buying major pumps based on pullbacks. There is risk when you're buying major drops. But when you have a bottom formation for many months after a major collapse, you know, the risk is low. There is low risk. So anyway, take it with a pinch of salt, legends. Let's dive in throughout the next altcoin. I'm going to save this one right away here. And I like it. And it's one that I would consider scooping up some of it. Let's take a look at another altcoin. Let's go through comment section. I got 𝗬𝗬𝗫 here. Please check GRT is price baked in. Damn you, 𝗬𝗬𝗫. Damn you, is it baked in? This is when I went around the blockchain. I got the host asking me, is the price baked in? I'm like, what are you talking about? Baked in? It's priced in, right? Okay. It was a good, I was in and around the blockchain a couple of years ago now with, or, you know, some other different crypto YouTubers. I don't like to consider myself as a crypto YouTuber, but you have to say I am a crypto YouTuber. But I'm a technical analyst, I'm a trader, and I just share my information on YouTube. Anyway, let's go right away through GRT. Why not? For my man, 𝗬𝗵𝗴, a good friend of mine back in Spain. GRT, what's going on with this one? This one looks insane. This one looks good. I wouldn't say we at the great buying zone, but March highs is on the way. GRT, very solid project. It's a matter of time that we take out March highs. So I know, 𝗬𝗵𝗴, you do have some in your spot bags, okay? And I think it's just a matter of time, with or without pullbacks, that we're just going to be heading up to those March highs here at 50 cents. Wouldn't say it's the best zone right now. It's left the station, and obviously we want to be already inside of that cryptocurrency. It's pumping already. Let's take a look at Algorand. Check 𝗬𝗵𝗴, still early. 𝗬𝗵𝗴, we did pull out 𝗬𝗵𝗴. Shout out to 𝗬𝗐𝗆, the man himself. Guys, if you don't know who 𝗬𝗐𝗆 is, he is a legend. If you want more great information, right? If mine is great information, hey, you need to check out 𝗬𝗐𝗆, because he also has his YouTube channel. Shout out to you, my man. He is a coach also in the Legends trading community. You have him in the pinned comment. We're going to take a look at 𝗬𝗵𝗴 right away. 𝗬𝗐𝗆 is saying that 𝗬𝗵𝗴 is about to rocket, and you want to listen to this guy, because this guy knows his stuff. Knows his stuff. Audio says crypto big brains. We can take a look at that one right away, guys. Check out 𝗬𝗐𝗆's channel. He is in the pinned comment. He is also a coach in the Legends trading community. Latest one he provided the last few days is Fetch AI. Absolutely epic trade provided here. This is where you get the daily analysis, the daily education, the daily setups. Every single day you have the modules to learn how to trade, going from basics to more advanced stuff, going through strategies. You have the first link down below, guys. You need to join. You need to educate yourself. You want to be surrounded by like-minded people that are traders, that want to be traders, and they have questions and they want those questions answered, and they want the proper education. You have it right over there, guys. First link down below in the description. Let's take a look at 𝗬𝗵𝗴 from my man 𝗬𝗐𝗆. And 𝗬𝗵𝗴, I think we pulled out this one. We pulled out this one on the previous stream. 𝗬𝗵𝗴, I think it's an L2, right? 𝗬𝗵𝗴 is it's a scalability crypto project, right? It's an L2, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I am very mistaken. Decentralized. Okay, no, my bad. It's not. I don't. You know, it's not. I got confused here. This is not. It's not. It's an oracle. Sorry, my bad. It's an oracle. It has its governance, derivatives, synthetic. It's a decentralized finance and DeFi. Sorry, my bad. It's not an L2. It's an oracle. This one is a mid-low cap, and it looks like it hasn't left the station. You know, I don't want to buy more altcoins. I have 30 altcoins right now in my portfolio. I don't want to have 50, but if I need to buy some that look very good, I will, especially when they are rock bottom levels, big consolidation area. It looks incredibly sexy. I would take this one into consideration as a spot buy or a very low leveraged long position. Low leverage, we talk about 3x, 4x. Okay, that is low leverage. Even a 2x, even better. But this one looks incredibly good. Yeah, I think this is still at very good spot buying levels. Very nice indeed. This one skyrocketed in January of 2024. It was lagging behind and it just got a massive pump. We want to be in those pumps. We want to be in those gains. I think it's a matter of time that this one is going to get that massive rocket. So it looks very solid in this accumulation area. It's a matter of time that we break out. Okay, let's take a look at the super chat. My audio, we got audio as well here from Crypto Big Brains. We got a super chat. Let's take a look at the super chat as well here in the next coming minutes. All right, because we got a super chat here from my man. Who is it? Ethereum ER. Please chart check OPN open ticketing. Open ticketing ecosystem. Thanks, Andy. Ticketing ecosystem. Okay. You're very welcome, my man. We'll be taking a look at that in the next coming minutes. Let's take a look at audio. Audio was a very hyped up music cryptocurrency project that did very well. There was a lot of hype on this one on the previous cycle. It had an epic bull run. Taking a look at the charts, without a doubt, audio looks very good. I mean, I'm not sure how audio is doing based on the project. Is it a failed project? Are there still musicians and bands that are partnered and promoting audios? I'm really don't sure how this one is doing throughout this bull run regarding the roadmap, right? Is the app live? Is it used? How many users? What are the tokenomics? I really don't have a clue, but the chart looks pretty damn good. Let's leave it that way. Chart looks amazing as a reaccumulation area, as an accumulation zone based on selling pressure exhaustion. I think this one is poised to make massive gains in the coming weeks. Every niche on an altcoin season will pump, right? Even metaverse is pumping. Even metaverse coins are pumping right now. So the most crappiest niche, which is metaverse, is pumping, right? Sand, US dollar. You have also Mana, decentralized, Decentraland. Oh, this one got a major pump from that accumulation zone. This one left the station the last couple of weeks. Looks absolutely crazy. Just test the March highs. This one pumped, did over a 3x in the last 2 weeks. And it's sand. It's the metaverse. So I assume that audio, music industry, cryptos should get the pump as well, regardless. Not too sure about the project, if it's failed or not, or how the roadmap is. Are they active on their socials? Do they have any good things in mind for the next coming months? I don't know. The chart looks pretty good though, so I would consider that this is still in a good buying zone. It hasn't left the station. So selling pressure exhaustion, you get those accumulation zones. So you have to come to the conclusion that this one is ready to pump. So audio looks relatively good. Audio looks good as well. It does, Cody. It does. Let's take a look at OPN, open ticket ecosystem, from my man here, ETH. And also we need to take a look at Chromia from my man 𝗫𝗫𝗴𝗫. Right, we will take a look. First of all, we're going to take a look at this one. Which one is it? First, we're going to take a look at OPN here for my man Ethereum ER. OPN. Gate.io. 𝗲𝗫. It's available. Ooh! Open source network? No, it's not this one. Open ticketing. Open source. Hang on a second. You got the name OPN. OPN. Open ticketing ecosystem. Open ticketing ecosystem. Okay, hang on a second. Why does this one bring me to OPN US dollar? What is this? Oh, this does. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say that this looks great, but it's not open source network. What is this one? Open. Yeah, okay. OPN. Yeah, it has to be this one. Open. Well, it's not. I'm not sure where it is on Tradingview. Let's see the exchanges. I mean, it is OPN US dollar tether. Okay, so it is this one. It is this one. I have to say that this one, Open Ticketing Ecosystem, OPN. I mean, the chart looks it does look like it's dead. This one is available on 𝗖𝗄𝗃. It does really look like it's dead. Open source network, 𝗖𝗄𝗃 0.05. Yeah. This one, I mean, I would be. This looks very, very great to like a really. I mean, this would be an insane buying zone. The chart doesn't look too convincing. It doesn't look like it's ready to pop out. It's not. I'm in doubt with this one. It seems like a little bit of a dead project, but you know, the selling pressure has got exhausted, right? We cannot deny that. You know, there's not much selling pressure happening throughout the last few months. It's kind of bottoming out. I need to take a look at this one. It's a low cap coin, 19 million. We need to take a look at this. See what the heck is this? The home of on-chain ticketing. Right. I will application error, side expectation occurred. See the browser. Woof. Well. The website is already having an issue, so I don't know. I'll check Twitter later on. I'll see what the heck's going on with this. But yeah, anyway, I would want to do a bit of research before putting anything on this. You know, this could be a little bit of a dead project. It doesn't look too convincing. It's a low cap. Anyway, I will check this one. I need to do a bit of research. It's not I wouldn't be too convinced. I mean, the chart, yeah, it does look like its selling pressure is exhausted, but it might just be a dead project just by the looks of the chart. So anyway, we'll check that. Been happening for years. Being a mod comes with being ignored, bro. Anyway, no, I'm not ignoring you. Let's go. Pac-Man, what's going on? Pac-Man, my man, where are you? I'm taking a look at you. Where are you? I'm going to look at audio. I've checked audio already, my brother. Much love to you. I love you. Let's go audio. Yeah, audio looks pretty damn good. Let's take a look at Chromia here for my man, 𝗖𝗆𝗆𝗽. What's going on? 𝗬𝗁𝗃? Yeah. 𝗬𝗁𝗃, 86K disabled. Look. Let's take a look at Chromia. Is it this one? Yes, it is. It's about to leave the station. Oh, there's some boxes and stuff here from the previous bull run. Yeah, this one kind of left the station already. It broke out here from lower high resistance. It's kind of already leaving. I would not want to jump into this personally here, depending on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin's struggling a little bit. It is struggling a little bit. It hasn't reclaimed that point of control daily open. So, you know, if you are in a short position from here, I would say, you know, leave some open just in case you break down. Just in case you break down. If you swing failure pattern from this low, then that's an interesting long position explained throughout the stream. You got a possible ABC flat. If you break down, you don't reclaim that low, then you're looking for the lows from yesterday at $96,000. But yeah, if you're in a short, I would maintain a bit open just based on the bearish case scenario that we mentioned throughout the beginning of the stream. On the Bitcoin technical analysis, we always do that throughout the beginning of the streams. You can check it out. Not much more to analyze on Bitcoin. It has been mentioned the first 20-30 minutes of the stream. So if you want to check that out, you can always go back. We talk about the different trading setups throughout the beginning of the stream. Let's go. Check Sol and Umbrella. Hey, Umbrella, we've been talking about this one in the stream. I think there was some people buying up here throughout the stream, pumping it, right? Yeah, like I said, it's just pumping, dumping, still in the zone. It's still in the zone. When it decides to break, when Umbrella decides to break out, it will just leave, right? It will leave. It will leave. It will leave. It will go. It's just testing the highs, pulling back, testing highs, pulling back. It's going to smack out at some point, okay? So there's really not much to analyze. It's still in the zone. It's still in the zone, interest zone. Also launched this year. I went in too soon, and I am down bad on that coin at the moment, says Mike. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫, please. What is this one? Easy ese or 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗫. What is this one? Did this one launch this year? Yes, it did. This is the thing, guys, of getting into cryptos that are launching into the market, into the exchanges. You either pump or you dump, right? I'm not too interested in getting into launches, to be honest, unless I'm getting into the seed price, right? Into a private sale. Then I would say, okay, I'm interested. But when it launches on exchanges, you want to really stay aware and away, maybe, from buying up launches on exchanges, guys, because that is when a lot of people that got into the private sale can instantly dump the price. You never want to do that. Some might pump, but most of the times when they launch on exchanges, it just gives access for the people that have gotten into the private sale to sell into the open market, right? So would I buy a coin that has just been launched on an exchange? No. People that have bought before me will sell. So if I buy here, you know, it's just it's just common sense as well, guys. I never buy when they launch on an exchange, especially if the cryptos launched this year, right? So it's just a bad idea. It's a bad idea. About this one, I don't know what this is. What field is it in? 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽, okay. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽. Okay, so it's something social. Launchpad. I don't know. Let's take a... Oh. I really am not too interested in that one, to be honest. But the chart, I mean, just looking at CoinGecko, it got a little bit of a pump the last week, but it got a major pullback. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Just looks dangerous on its own. Not interested in this type of chart. Andy, please check out 𝗬𝗏. Let's take a look at some coins, legends. Let's destroy the like button. We are almost at 1,000 likes. Let's go, baby. It is happening. We are going to be reaching 1,000 likes. You guys are epic. Make sure to destroy the like button. Let's go. And let's talk about... We've gone through Bitcoin. We've gone some of the altcoins that I think are going to be pumping. I'll be going through a couple of altcoins in the comment section. And... okay, I'll be going Chainlink CRV. Look, CRV, oh my goodness. I did not buy. I was so... When we had all of this of the owner of CRV liquidating the tokens, I thought this is the classic sign to actually, start buying very aggressively. I knew CRV was going to bottom out here. I didn't buy, but just because you can't buy everything. I mean, it's done a 2x in the last 2 weeks. Everything's done a 2x, right? CRV is pumping. It does look like it's forming a gigantic wedge structure here that is going to absolutely fly throughout this altcoin season. So would I say that CRV is still a good buy? That it is going to be going above $1, $1.50 and beyond that? I would say, yeah, you know, it's just highly likely. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt if you are interested in buying. Last couple of weeks was the zone to buy CRV without a doubt. I just didn't add it to the portfolio. We had the token liquidation event from the creator, right? Which was an insane event, which always signals a major buying opportunity, right? You got a major dump consolidation area. You know, for me, it was pretty clear that this was already a good buying zone. It's just, you just can't buy everything. You just can't buy everything. So anyway, CRV, I think it's still at okay levels. I think it will snap out of this massive, you know, multi-monthly descending wedge, and will succeed in this altcoin season. It is a pretty solid project. There's just been some fishy things happening with the project the last few months. But anyway, let's go right away through some interesting news, guys, and I'll go through comment section. Smash up the like button. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Let's destroy it, guys. Like button right away. What is Chromia? Was another one. Sorry, my bad. We were going to take a look at Chromia, and I think I just... Yeah, Chromia, I mean, Chromia left the station already. We would not be too interested in this at the moment as we're testing this high. Regardless, I do think that the price will continue up, but we're going to try and be ahead of that pump. If it does get that pullback, you know, I think we'll get a good opportunity, especially if you're forming a wedgie structure here throughout the next coming days. Pullbacks in the bull run are there to be bought back up, not buying the top here of this level where we're getting a reaction from that lower high of August. Let's take a look at some news, guys. We'll be taking a look at some altcoins. Let's get the like button to 1,000 right away. It's going to happen, guys. I don't care. It's going to happen. And then we're going to go through some altcoins after I go through some important news and some other charts to understand. Guys, it's still quite early. We want to be cautious with Bitcoin. Bitcoin might be getting a pullback. There is a bearish case that has been mentioned throughout the stream, which is a descending, broadening wedge, expanding diagonal in a 5-wave structure. We formed a zigzag right over here in the 3-wave. There is the risk of claiming yesterday's lows. There is that risk, guys. There is a bearish count here. So we need to get those reactions. We need to reclaim some levels, or we need a swing failure pattern from this low to form an ABC flat. Look for a long position as we do get above this low. But we need to get above the low. That's potentially going to happen right now. Let's set the alerts before we go through the news events, and let's get to 1,000 likes, guys. I'm just gonna go around the corner here to get a coffee. Only joking. I'm not getting a coffee till we get to 1,000 likes, and I'll be back. All right, let's get that alert right there on Bitcoin. Let's see if we swing failure pattern from that low. There might be a sniper trade here live on the stream. Remember, if you are interested in trading, we do have Bybit. For me, number one, I buy coins here. I've been buying the last few days a little bit more of 𝗕𝗓, ICP. We need to buy more, guys. Buy a bit more. Bybit has hundreds of altcoins. Best trading platform, in my opinion. You got the link down below with a great bonus. If you can't trade on Bybit, remember you have bluffing. Email and password. There's hundreds of altcoins. You get 10% cash back right away from your initial deposit. Take advantage. There's hundreds of altcoins right over here. We're going to be going through the news and the altcoins that we do have in the comment section, guys, but we need to get to 1,000 likes first of all, and I ain't coming back till we hit 1,000 likes. We're going to go through altcoins from the community. I've talked about the ones that I think they're going to pump in the next coming weeks. We got Fala Network. We also have Umbrella. Umbrella is going to be on the move soon, guys. It's going to be on the move. Umbrella, Fala Network. We're going to take a look at some altcoins from the community. But let's get that like button to 1,000. We're over 1,000 people, so it's possible. It's possible. got 𝗬𝗍𝗍 doing the analysis now. Pump up the like button, legends. That was for the Beagle. Come on. He was going to do the TA. He is the financial advisor from the family. So whatever 𝗬𝗍𝗍 says, it's all in. Let's go right away through the news, guys. Just some interesting news to take a look at. And 𝗬𝗍𝗍 Pac-Man, you're damn right. He was here. He was going to do the analysis. I was going to do a, hey, get the Beagle in to do the analysis. I'm going to go and take a hike. Screw you guys. We didn't get to 1,000 likes. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Anyway, I know most of you did hit the like button. Let's go right away through some news. We can take a look at a few more altcoins, okay? More meme coins. I mean, I'm running out, guys. I'm running out of coins. They are pumping already. I'm running out, guys. Constellation DAG, Cadena, ICP, you know, everything's pumping really, but we want to be in the pump, right? We want to really spot those rock bottom levels. I mean, the only coins that I do have right now is Umbrella. You know, we do have also Fowler Network. This one's going to moon, guys. It's going to happen. It's still at the opportunity area. Let's not wait. Just like DAG, right? Just like Cadena. Let's not wait till this happens, guys. Don't wait till this happens. We want to be in already. We want to be in. We want to make that 2-3x, right? We want to be in the game. Let's not wait, because I cannot say Constellation DAG is a good buy right now. No, it's not happening. It's not. I will be lying if I said it's a good buy, even though I think that March highs are going to be taken. We are already in that, okay? We already in Constellation DAG. It did a 3x already in the last 2 weeks. We are in that game. We are in the gains. We are almost risk-free, guys. To be in a loss on this coin is almost close to impossible, because we bought the bottom, right? How can you be in a loss if you bought the bottom, right? It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. So we don't want to buy the pumps, guys. We're not interested, right? We are not interested in buying here. We already in the game. We already in. So we really try our best to get into these coins when they haven't pumped yet. And I only have these two for the moment, guys. I only have these two, Fowler, and it's just about to leave the station. You're already buying at the highs of the resistance of this accumulation zone, so you just need to be aware that it might pull back before it goes, right? Unless you bought down here, it's just at the limit zone. When it breaks out, I will say I'm not buying this here. We're not buying, guys. We're already in. Let's go through some important news. We almost at the 1,000 likes. Yes, we are. We are almost there. 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫. I haven't checked 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫 for a long time. I do have some 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫 actually in my portfolio somewhere. It's not in my ledger or the Trezor. I don't know where it is, to be honest. It's somewhere. But I do have some 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫. Will be interesting. Gala, 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 gala. Says Seb. Let's go. What do you think about the 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫? Beagle says bonk. New meme coin on the way. Yeah, 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫. Is there actually a 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫? Shall we create one? Shall we create 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫? There's no Beagle coin, guys. If you're not going to create it, I will create my 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫. Seb was talking about, but it's very dodgy. It's very dodgy. Getting a a crypto influencer or trade, I don't like to say I'm a crypto influencer. I'm just a technical analyst and a trader on YouTube, creating a meme coin to shill it. It's not happening. It's not happening. I would not do that and shill it on my streams. That would be so dodgy. It would be so dodgy. I'm not doing that. But it would be awesome to have a 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫. It's not created, right? Get the Beagle. It might do very well. Shall we do a 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫? Shall I create a meme coin on the Solana blockchain, which takes minutes? It's so easy to create one, but it will be very dodgy. Very dodgy. I could be rug pulling, and I don't want to do that. It ain't happening. Seb, come on. I cannot read these comments out loud. I cannot read these comments out loud. Whiff is going. Whiff is going. Dog with hat. Beagle Inu with hat. Now that is something. That could be a good meme coin. Beagle Inu with hat. Could be created. Could be created. It's some ideas. I'm only joking, guys. I won't create a meme coin. But it's extremely easy to create one on the Solana blockchain. With B wave though. No, not coin. Let's go through some important news, guys. I'm getting a little bit distracted here. 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗽𝗏 agreed to acquire 5% stake in Tether up to 600 million according to WSJ. So yeah, if you know what that means, then that's bullish. Well, all eyes on MicroStrategy, ETFs quietly ingested more than 10x the amount of BTC mined last week. Now this is pretty crazy. Pac-Man, here you are. Pac-Man mode activated. Pac-Man, you are here in this tweet from this guy, Eric Balchunas. Look, 10x more amount of the BTC mined last week. 10 times more. This is this is why we're in a bull run, right? This is why the price of Bitcoin is actually been mooning the last few weeks, because just with the spot ETFs, not only last week, but throughout the previous weeks, we did have a few outflows. It's really outperforming, right? It's a 10x, sometimes a 5x more than what is being mined every day. So supply shock is very much real. Little dump, MSTR, MicroStrategy got a little dump. Well, I think it's highly correlated to Bitcoin, right? MicroStrategy stock is, I would say, completely correlated to the Bitcoin price. Let's get Bitcoin down there to that level. Let's see how we react there, because we do have the value area low of this trading zone, and we do have a sweep of the lows. It could bring us a little scalp, well, an entry zone. It's also the golden pocket. Looks very interesting. We're just about to sweep up those lows. We do have a bit of liquidity, if I'm not mistaken, down there. Not much, but there is a bit. It's about to be swept. I do like it. We do have the golden pocket, that low, value area low. It could be a quick SFP, guys. You need to be a bit of a sniper here to get into this long position. It's almost about to sweep those lows. It's going to be interesting. Let's see if we do get that nice reaction. If you are interested in trading, guys, remember that you do have 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗽𝗏, which is great for fees. They have the lowest fees out there. 𝗕𝗶𝗆, guys, it's a great trading platform. You get the lowest fees, you get the best bonus with a link down below. If you can't trade on 𝗕𝗶𝗆, you got bluffing. Just with an email and a password, you got 10% cash back. Remember that, guys, that you do get that 10% cash back on bluffing, which is great to add to your capital for your trading. Let's see if we claim those lows and reclaim them, getting that bounce at the golden pocket. If we slice through the golden pocket, we're not interested. Then we go into lower levels. If we slice through that low, then not interested. Let's see if we get that wick, that liquidity grab, and reclaim the level for a potential bounce. Anyway, there's not much news. Just in, Trump's favored pick to be the next SEC chair just posted, "Make crypto great again." This could be a revolution. Massive crypto bull market, right? Super cycle. Pretty insane, right? US being pro crypto, right, for 2025. Here's the latest BTC sell wall, right? We eventually have a sell wall at $100,000. We've been talking about this round psychological number, 100K. Even I'm interested in selling a bit of Bitcoin at 100K, which has not been reached, right? We could front run $100,000 and start a bear market. There's a lot of selling interest at 100K, guys. This is why it's been so difficult to actually get up there and even tap it. So there has been a front run on $100,000, which is kind of expected, right? It either rejects from 100K or it front runs it. So double tops and you know, bearish case scenarios just below 100K is not a bad idea to speculate onto some trading setups. Woohoo, says Keshav. Let's go. Kadena price prediction. Well, first of all, we need to get above the March highs on Kadena, right? First of all, we need to get above the March highs. But Kadena price prediction, yeah, March highs is my price prediction. And hey, it's a 3, almost a 4x from the price levels that we mentioned throughout the last week. So yeah, it's good gains, 4x, 4x is good. It's very, very good. I'm not going to say a 30, 40x. It could in the bull run, but I'm already interested in taking profits because I'm looking for quick flips here. I'm looking for quick 2, 3x's because I'm putting significant amount on these coins. And you know, if you put 50K and you make a 50K profit, right, in a few weeks, then you just want to take those profits. Of course, if you put $1,000 and you're $2,000 in profit, then you're like, I want a bit more, right? You might hold on to those gains, but I'm really interested in taking profits at the highs from March here already, because I'm looking for quick flips. I'm putting significant capital on these ones at the rock bottom levels. So yeah, first target zone would be March highs on Kadena. Bought Kadena weeks ago, says The Godfather, absolute legend. We've been talking about Kadena for the last couple of weeks as well. And the latest one just a few days ago saying, guys, it's just the last chance here to get into Kadena at the 70-cent zone. It's going to pop. You know, it's like get in now or don't get in. But we've been talking about this also when we were trading at the 60-cent zone. So yeah, that's that. That played out very nicely indeed. Myro has been checked. Thanks for Kadena, says Stephen J. You're very much welcome, my man. I sold my Kadena at 0.8. I mean, it was still profits, right? Still profits. I think this one is yeah, we still have steam here. We still have steam to come up. We still have steam. I think that was too soon to take profits at 80 cents. But regardless, profits are profits, right? But we do have steam. I think this one will pick up with pullback or without pullback to the March highs. Okay, it's happening on a lot of the high cap coins. And it's just a matter of being patient, guys. We need to be patient as well for the take profits. We need to take profits, but we need to realize the potential on where we could reach. And I think March highs is very much a realistic potential for that crypto to get up there. 𝗶𝗫 and 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽, please, Andy, is same as Kadena at the lows. I like that. I like both of the projects. 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽 is, let's pull them out right away. CTSI. This is an L2, if I'm not mistaken, for the Ethereum. Yeah, it's kind of leaving the station already, but it wasn't I think we talked about this one many weeks ago. Great accumulation zone, kind of already pumping, leaving the station. I mean, a pullback would be nice. Let's take a look at 𝗶𝗫, PRQ. We also mentioned a few weeks ago. I think this one will do quite well. This one is very interesting where it is right now. 𝗶𝗫, without a doubt, is one of them that I would consider adding. So I'm going to save this one for accumulation. Andy, what about Mantra? Mantra has absolutely exploded. It could have some more upside potential, but come on, this one has absolutely skyrocketed already. Okay, let's understand that, you know, where are the opportunities, and this one has to be one of the best performing cryptos throughout the last 2 years. It's been one of the best performing one. Look at this. Definitely not interested in buying this here. Definitely not interested. This is suicidal to buy here. Suicidal. I mean, I'm not going to go through the technicals and if we're forming a wedge or a bull flag. You know, maybe yes, maybe you could trade this as a wedgie structure and it's forming a bull flag and it will break out and claim the highs. But I'm interested in buying low, guys, at many altcoins that haven't popped out yet. There's much better opportunities. You are like XVS, Andy, because I think this is still on bottom, says David. Let's take a look at that one right away. Why not XSV US dollar? This one's still at bottom level, says David. Let's take a look at that. Why not XVS, sorry. It's popped out from the highs of the accumulation zone. A pullback would be interesting. A pullback would be interesting to scoop up some. Right now, getting into the pump, I'm not too interested. Anyway, I think Umbrella will do very well. Fowler Network as well in the coming weeks, guys. Those have been my picks throughout the stream, okay? And Flux is one of them that has popped out. This was mentioned also a few days ago. It is moving here very nicely to the upside. I think it does have a lot of steam. Flux is a mid-high cap coin that will do very well. It's a solid project. Just leaving the station right now. Just sticking the nose out. I think it does have a lot of upside potential. Legends, thank you very much for joining the stream. I'm tired out. I'm going to wrap it up. Much love to everybody. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more different opportunities, mainly Bitcoin technical analysis. We did talk about Kadena, DAG, ICP, many other ones, and they're doing incredible gains. Umbrella and Fowler Network are two of them that I expect to get those gains, and we'll pull them out on the stream, guys, to see how those gains are going, right? Just like we did here with the rest of them. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel for Bitcoin technical analysis and trading setups. Mainly when we get into the bear market, we'll still be here. Thank you very much, everybody. Make sure to check me out on Instagram. I do post here a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of, different shorts. We got Instagram down below, guys, if you want to do a follow. I only opened this a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to build that up. Just normal content and a little bit of lifestyle sometimes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.